Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to change your own home's air filter. So as long as you live in a residential home that you can access the HVAC, then you can follow these steps. Normally for a typical residential home, you want to be changing your air filters every 3 to 6 months. You can take a look at the condition of the filters and then decide if you need to really change it or not. If you have pets or your house just tends to be dusty, you may have to change it more frequently. So the first step is to identify where your filter or filters are located. For some homes, they may be located behind a grill that's removable either in the wall or in the ceiling. But in this particular video, I'm going to focus on where you can find it when it's right next to your air handling unit or your furnace. So normally your air handling unit or your furnace is located in the basement or the attic of your house. Look for a long, tall metal box. And you want to identify whether you have more than one air handling unit that needs its filter change. So an easy check is if you have multiple thermostats. So if you had like an addition to your house, something like that, more than likely you have 2 air handlers or more. In this case, I actually have 2 air handlers in this particular house. So it's really easy to identify. It's this big metal box, and if the AC is running, then you should hear some fan noises going on as well. Then you want to look on either side of the big box, usually where the connecting ductwork would be. That's usually where the filter would be located, and you should see a little slot. Though I've also seen cases where it's actually kind of tucked behind a plate that's covering it. So if you see kind of a thin plate that looks like it's removable, you can try to remove that, like slide it out or just unclip it or something, and then you should reveal the filter behind it. Now that you know where your filters are, maybe with the help of some listening to the fan noise, you want to actually turn off the fan by just turning off your thermostat. And then normally these are just pull out throwaway filters, so you just need to find the existing one, take a look at the condition, and also make notes of the dimensions so that you can buy new ones. So if you were to shop online or just go to your local home improvement store, they should have plenty of different sizes available for you that you can pick up for relatively inexpensive and also in bulk. So the most important is just to match the dimensions, and then you can choose if you want to have a higher grade filter like a MERV 8, 11, 12, 13. But keep in mind the higher rating it has, the more expensive it's going to be, and actually the more frequent you may have to replace these, because the higher grade ones obviously are much finer, so it's going to trap much smaller items, so it's going to get clogged much faster. So unless you have a special case, I would say just get the regular non-rated pleated filter. So once you have that in hand, you can go ahead and mark the date that you are changing your filters so you know how long they've been in there for. You also want to pay attention to the direction of the airflow. So there's going to be an arrow indicated somewhere on the filter to show you where it should be facing. So the blower is going to be towards the big box where your fan is going to be housed. So you just need to make sure the arrow is pointing towards that direction when you change out the filter. And that's really all you have to worry about. So pull out the old one, make sure the arrow is facing the fan. Don't forget to turn your thermostats back on. And that's it. So hope you found this video helpful. Please give me a like if you did, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.